The goodness of your heart is just completely shaming him. And he says, if you're here on the next holy day of Agric, you're...
When is that again? Could you remind me?
Yeah, it's Agric's low mass I marked, but I didn't mark the high mass. It's somewhere in the year. Oh. But when that comes, he says, you are to be burnt in his glory.
Me? Why?
Agric has chosen you, as high priest has said so.
I haven't heard anything about this. This couldn't be right. How could... Does Agric... Has he visited there? Has he been here? No, I don't think. I haven't seen any fire gods been here. So how could he do?
He says, Osquin, I'm telling you, you have been marked for the altar. And will burn. There's nothing that the constable will be able to do about it. Not if he wants to retain the support of the order, and not if he wants to survive himself.
I think we all know the importance of the religious alliances in our society, and but you do understand what you're saying means that I will have to leave. We said I will have to leave Refem, since the church power, of course, continues.
Well, he says that he doesn't really know much about that. There's an answer to that, but he doesn't really know it. No. He kind of shakes his head and says, "No, I don't know. I don't know."
Yeah, but I think David will know. And I think we have to wait for him. He will be back soon. I have sent an update to him via messenger to explaining what has happened in the town recently when he has been away.
That's good. I am to make sure nothing happens to you as a vessel for the fires of Agric to come.
Ah, I see. Then you will try to stop me if I try to leave before the sacrifice, I assume.
I didn't say that.
I assume that. Because if you're going to keep me safe for the sacrifice, well, if I'm not here when the sacrifice comes, you haven't really done your job.
No, for a smart girl, you're really stupid.
She probably is, yeah.
I'm doing what I can. Mm-hmm. And I don't want you hurt.
Mm. Oh, greatly appreciate it.
But until then, I'm supposed to keep you safe from everything else, and I'll do that. Mm-hmm. But as we get closer to that time, I'm not going to be able to protect you from this.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm very grateful for your frankness, Ymer, and I believe
I don't know what I'm going to do. No. He says
I believe you have been upright and loyal to the service, and that's commendable. And I believe that I have some thinking to do. I think I should retire to my room to do some.
You're going to try to stay safe? Okay.
Perhaps.
Right. What about the rest of the afternoon, everybody?
I'm trying to get a grip on more about what's happened to me and study up, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you going to take a rest for the rest of the day?
Resting and healing.
Okay. Honestly, all you really need to do is to see if you could roll a I forgot what was 90%, right?
96 or above.
95 or below.
It succeeds.
It's a maximum. It's a maximum, and I naturally reach 96.
The only reason we're checking is that if it's a critical success, then that means that you get 2 back.
Yes.
So let's roll for each wound.
Yes. 58. 57. And 50.
The third wound.
Yes, the thigh.
Gets 2 points back.
Yes.
Good, right?
Yeah.
Is that the only one? How many do you have?
3 total.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So that was all good.
And the other 2 get 1 back each.
7,
Okay.
6, and then 5. And I
Okay.
a total of 4, so this goes on down to 4.
Mhm.
So it's down to 19. Which endorsed the endurance index, I believe, as well. Because
That's right.
It's
Now
a
goes
10.
to a 2.
Then I have been doing it wrong because I've already had it 2, so I've already had it 1 too
Right.
low. So I just leave
That's
it.
fine. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Mm.
All right, because it's 1/10 of the value, but fractions round up.
Okay.
I
Yes,
see.
I think that's what I did wrong. I did like
That's right.
10 to 19.
It means you still have a penalty until it actually goes to 0.
Yes. I think that's what I
Alright.
did wrong.
Right. That's
Always rounds up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So now, so any portion of 1
Mm.
counts as good enough for the penalty. Now we know what you've been doing all this time. How about you?
Yeah, as I said, I'll try to do
Trying
some
to-
form of duties, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
Get
just
a grip
wondering
on-
whether I should treat this as a level up time,
Yeah.
even though it's technically supposed to be like once a month, whatever that
Yeah.
means. But it seems like you in particular
Yeah.
might have undergone a sense of, experience and learning.
Yeah.
And how about you?
I will actually return to my room. I mean, this is rather, shocking information.
Okay.
Information dump, rather unpleasant. Yeah, I actually think this over, I believe. And, Emer, at least for the time being, is, I believe is telling the truth and is keeping an eye on me.
Yeah.
For good or
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Let's see here. It is going to be, you see, this is where the record keeping is actually a little bit crazy making, because the idea here is that for every single time that you have rolled,
Yeah.
you are going to check.
I have
Yeah.
some record keeping.
I know, but still, it's a little crazy.
Yeah.
I forgot
to
I think I
imagine.
forgot some.
But if we go down some of the more obvious ones, I think we've definitely got long knife.
Long knife and dagger, I guess.
Right. But long knife is at least 5 times.
Yeah.
And you get extras for being under stress and stuff. So
Yeah.
that probably bumps it to as many as 10 times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not impossible.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll 10 times. And every time you get over your long knife, add 1.
So, and add it and then I roll
Add
again.
it, then
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Right, exactly.
Sure.
I think it'd be easy to remember in head. In head, instead of
No.
rewriting every time.
That's fail.
I'm going to move to Nightfall, except that I had a surprising outcome in the roll that I just made.
As always.
Yeah.
Keep things interesting.
That's the worst that could happen.
Has to have some drama, something like that.
What's the worst that could happen?
Famous last words.
I was going to say.
I'm wondering what's actually the worst. It's always funny to read.
On the table right here.
World ends.
Exactly. Complete collapse of the universe. Sad.
Genocide.
Yeah.
It could happen. It goes on the table.
Meteor strike. It's more than
This would be the
Couple
game. This
billion.
would really be the game that had
True.
entry for
The
it.
fire of aggregate comes down
yeah.
down on us.
And that entire compendium just with tables for each.
Well, all I have to say is that it's a good thing that Orthus missed his divine intervention roll a couple of sessions ago,
Yeah.
because he was trying to turn you into a living torch.
well,
So-
good thing in the
Like a
gods and real.
superhero.
Oh yeah.
But briefly.
Briefly and very painful. Yeah.
Yes.
Good thing the gods aren't real.
I was thinking more spontaneous human combustion
Yeah.
instead of a superhero, but
Yeah.
sure, we can go with that as well.
That is the most unbelievable result I have ever found. How did it know?
Is it good or bad for us?
All right, so it is evening in the keep, and I think I actually am going to roll for the rest of you as well. You're fine.
Good.
Well, 1 in 20 or something. That's what it is.
And there is the hard words outside your door.
Mm-hmm.
There are words of people. Oh, you wanted to go and find the constable, right?
Not anymore. I think
He's been very, very busy.
Yeah, humor sort of got me thinking about other things
Okay.
too.
Exit plan.
Okay, so there's loud words outside your door, and Emer is arguing, and there is a low hissing voice who speaks sharply to him, and he opens your door, and his eyes are full of fear, and he says, "Oswin,
Yes.
just be careful. Just whatever he wants, just..." And at that point, he's shoved aside, and Orthus comes in. I rolled cleric.
That's good.
So the table told me that Orthus got up his nerve to come and talk to you.
That's very.
So he has come in, and he says, "Hello, daughter."
What are you talking about?
Says,
What are you doing here?
"You are the gods now, and blessed are you."
Thanks.
He's looking very pleased with himself.
I mean, what did you come here? What did you actually want?
He says, "Certainly your submission, certainly your acceptance of this honor."
Have I done you any honor? I'm not sure. I follow actually, Mr. What did you call it last time? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. High priest.
Of course, some token of your gratitude tendered toward the god's representative is appropriate.
I'm certain you think so, but you have to explain things from the beginning. I'm afraid I don't follow you at all, Orpheus. I'm sorry.
God, just really excited. Okay. Well, given a failed stealth check, both of you are aware at the window when there is a flapping of wings noise and a squelchy noise as something manages to land on the edge of a window that's a little too small for it, but it doesn't really. Well, it's not a glass window.
No, of course.
Basically the window is filled with some sort of squelchy semi-solid body with fanged jaws lunging in through the window.
Just point at Orpheus. Is this your doing? The constable will hear about this. Ever get in here now?
He is definitely not he's not responding as if this was expected or normal, and is horrified and stumbling. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see here. So it's initiative.
Oh no. Run.
Yeah. And it's Actually, it's Orthus I'm more interested in at the moment. And he is really not much of a physical specimen at all.
Oh, there were two.
And
Wrong.
it's not entirely, let's see. So then his will is certainly 12,
That's fine.
however, is 18.
I forget. I feel pretty quick.
Okay. Not quite sure. What's dodge? How's that calculated?
Dodge is agility times 5.
Okay.